You never know what could be hiding around the corner. What do you mean by that? When did Danganronpa become a horror game? Okay, Damon. Get off of my line, bro. Let me switch over to a different main character. We need to pull a V3. Because I'm sick. I'm sick. Hi, my name is Destiny, and I'm the ultimate YouTuber. What? I only have 167 subscribers. There must have been some sort of mistake. Yahoo, it's Destiny, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're playing Project Eden Garden, which is a Danganronpa-esque game in which there are people locked in the school and murder is happening. I'm terrible at intros, so we're just gonna get right into the video. Without further ado, all right, new game. We're gonna logic difficulty. We're big brain over here. We're putting this on mean. Okay, and let's see, action difficulty normal. Yeah, we're big wrinkly brain over here. We can do hard logic difficulty. I'm gonna be piecing these mysteries together stat. Okay. Here we go. Y'all are about to see. This is gonna be my voice acting demo, if you will. Life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates. We're known as ultimates. This guy has a big ego. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. The most influential politicians, the most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater.
Oh, I don't know if my voice could go that deep. I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater.
A prodigy among prodigies.
Okay.
Someone who simply can't be outmatched.
I'm sorry. Ultimate debater, more like ultimate gaslighter.
Because it defines me. It's who I am.
Yeesh.
It's what gives me my purpose. Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent.
Imagine you like painting or something, and then you're like the ultimate gardener,
There's a school
and it defines you now. There's a school worthy of me. To Mr. Damon Maitsu, the ultimate debater, congratulations for your contributions as an ultimate. We cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. College, you say? At our unique academy, you will not only develop... Why are these words underlined? What is so special about the word develop? You'll not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill sets, but you and the other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. Sounds good to me. Pack me up. In an age where anyone can be called an ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. That's red flag number one. The envelope is red too. Red flag number one, strictly confidential. That's how you know it's bad stuff. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Yikes, no reaction videos for you, Damon Maitsu. Eden Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply for UTP schools, they scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden Garden Academy. It looks to be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could ever dream of. Get this guy off of my screen. This better not be who I'm playing as. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. Mom, leave me alone. I wanna be famous. After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me. Huh? He literally calls y'all extras. Y'all just about to take that? Huh?
Look, someone else is here.
Oh, him? I already know he's about to be my favorite. Oh, I already know.
Huh?
Someone I already know. What an interesting cast of characters.
Hey, welcome to the Eden's Club.
The Eden's Club. Isn't that something out of Detroit Become Human?
More accurate
Eden's Club?
to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
Is a school really a club? In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. You're calling these people strange-looking? A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume. Who? One guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. What the heck? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? This pretentious jerk! Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
You! New guy!
Hello?
Over here!
Oh, you're gonna be my favorite. I already can tell. You're gonna be my favorite. Hello? Can you hear me? I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers. What do you want? Cool, so I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Can you just not be so mean for a second? Oh, sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away. Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do you? A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Jeez, can people not leave me alone for 5 minutes? Can you say hi to people? Not a clue, but you could try looking for it. Oh. The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. That's a girl? It's giving, what's her name? Sakura. It's giving Sakura. This woman had to be twice my size. Is something wrong? Don't fret it, darling. I'll just see who else is around. With a small wave, she walked away. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. How are these people weird and you're normal, Mr. Normal? I really hope none of them are in my class. It's 16 of y'all. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. The situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me and the rolling mountains. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up at the air and started sniffing? After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious. Something is wrong. The air doesn't smell right. Huh? The air? Hey, I smell something too. Can you describe it? Kinda chemically. It's almost like it's coming from that bag over there. She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car. Oh shoot, you mean this one right next to me? I don't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet. Is that your bag? Nope, it was already here when I got on the train. That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock.
Great!
Cool, you got it open. That wasn't the lock.
Huh?
Hello? Are you even okay? Yeah, bro, I'm all good. I just feel kinda... Hello? Bro said slumber, that brother gone.
Shit.
Christ almighty! Did he just pass out? From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier.
Hang on.
I'm not feeling so good either. What did you say? Good night. You can't just say good. You don't say good night before you pass out. What the? People are dropping
Holy-
like flies. Oh crap!
real?
Someone get help! Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. Alright, they're trying to find the employees now, ain't that right, Damon? She ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car. Rattle,
Oh,
rattle.
crud.
It's not opening.
Stand
Why isn't
back.
it opening? I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec? He yanked at the door, but... Rattle, rattle.
News.
Dang, the car is
Come off
locked
the
up as
grass.
tight as a prison. Huh? She has an accent! Oh my gosh, she has an accent! Oh my gosh, wait. I gotta do my British accent. Oh my god. Everybody's gonna be in the comments like, that's not a British accent. Huh? But I left to go pee like an hour ago. Ugh, let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door. What? You know, people in the UK be like, what? What? That did nothing. There's another boy who's fallen. A girl too.
Damn it.
Why is everyone passing out? Crap, it's gotta be something to do with the bag we... The air around me had grown thick, with a strange, pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no, don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. You're not gonna have a good one-liner? You're not gonna be like, lights out. The world flickered around me and then... Toodaloo! There was nothing. Vows, oh, I didn't even read it. I was too preoccupied with my one-liners. Huh? What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an air con, why am I so warm? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. We ain't start off no Danganronpa games like this. Is somebody already dead, bro? Huh? It's a girl. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep, just like I was. Wake up! Wake up! Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? That's when you... You know what I'm saying? Dang it, do I actually have to... You know? Holy... That... Just... My gosh. No movement or nothing, just... Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back. Hello. I was just testing you. Testing me? To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor. So you were awake that whole time? Correct. I woke up before you, yes. And she just
Anyways.
let me sleep.
Not sure.
How long was I out for? I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger. One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe. Is this our ultimate detective right here? Ah, the ultimate investigator, if you will. Which is why I needed to see for myself if I could trust you or not. By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable. Jesus, she makes no sense. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a fence set far back in the room. I don't know, this room seems pretty light to me. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded. She didn't talk to me. I mean, I guess I didn't seem like the most approachable person to begin with, so I don't blame her. Hey, we've met before.
Yeah.
On that train? Yeah. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black. Right. Just what the heck was that? I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up. Sure, I was thinking the same. But whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? To get you in the death school. There we go. I blanked for a second. And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we? Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room. As she raised her hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch. What's that on your hand? Why? A Rolex. You tell me. It appears you have one as well. Huh? At those words, I looked down at my hand. What the? It's a Rolex. Like somebody gifted you a watch. Why are we upset? Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It had been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all. Hey, I'm not wearing this. Does it not match your style, huh, Damon? I don't know why I'm being so antagonistic. He makes me mad. As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist. Ooh.
How humiliating.
Ouch. Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Jeez, what's going on here? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing?
Look.
Who put this on me? You can touch the screen, though. See? Like this. She tapped the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. Ooh, it's holographic! We're in the future!
Correct.
So, like a watch. It's just projecting a black screen for some reason. Either way, it seems we're stuck here with this device for the time being.
Moving on.
While you were standing there, the least you could do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train, anyway. Never ask for somebody's name without giving your own. I learned that in anime. Damon Maitsu, Ultimate Debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy. How interesting. What is? Thank you for telling me more than I asked for. You don't want to know my
As for
ultimate
myself,
talent?
You may call me Eva Tsunaka.
Eva Tsunaka. It's nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. They're both like... I would not want to be locked into a room with either of these people at all. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. It hurt that much? It's as good a time as any to get a better grasp of this room. Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical noise. Okay, we see some boxes. This game looks nice. There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. Nope, there's nothing in here but junk. Seems fitting of a boiler room, you might ask. Generator. There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. That's a vent. And I can't investigate it. What about you, Eva? What have you found?
Hello.
What is it? Nothing. Okay, never mind. We could just sit here and stare at each other. There's a camera. Yeah. Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive-looking security camera. Had this been recently installed, it seemed better suited for a vault than a
Interesting.
crappy boiler room. You noticed that camera, too. Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone is watching us through it? It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best. What do you mean? If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps on us. It's an Apple Watch. She makes a decent point. That seemed to be it. The room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, plop, she chucked it into the water. What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped off of the platform we were standing on and into the water. Seriously, what the heck are you doing? Exploring? You're not worried about the generator. Look, the light bulb I threw into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Is that really how that works? Can we fact check in the comments? Can you just throw a light bulb into water that has an electric current and it'll light up? I'm about to chat GPT that one. Okay, give me a second. I took off my socks and shoes and quickly rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. Ugh, I couldn't. I would be on the platform. You're already in the water. The mechanical noise was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent. Yep, it definitely must be the generator. We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise. For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirling noise. I wonder where all the power is going to. I don't know, Damon. Maybe a building. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to look through that?
Listen to me.
Yeah, I do. Alright, I have an idea, but it'll take some physical effort.
Well?
Like what? Like getting on my shoulders. Getting on your shoulders? I'm not doing that. If you get on my shoulders, it'll give you a boost and you can look through the window. Fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost? That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can handle it. I don't think you can handle it. Can't handle all that, Damon.
I'm talking.
Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I waded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
This is the funniest image ever. He must be like a tiny dude.
I'm fine.
Are you sure you can do this?
Look through the window already.
All right.
I'm looking. Ooh. Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent. And a room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room, though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open. Can you see better now? Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. Just beyond the chairs in the very corner of the room, there was something peeking out. A person's legs? Oh my god! I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello, can you hear me? No response. Dang it, there has to be a way to get inside of this room. Eva, can you let me down? You can't fit through the vent, bruv? There's someone in there? I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him. The room's on the level above ours, you said. Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere. I have to find them. You're an ultimate debater, not an ultimate lifesaver. To leave an area, press the R key. I'll confirm the choice with you just in case you get any second thoughts. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to like... Are you sure you want to leave? Yeah. As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran to the door. There was a door? I don't remember exploring that. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floors were old, matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever. However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway where the corridor took a sharp turn was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around that corner? It scared me.
Huh?
Don't go running off without me. Huh? I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you could just ignore them.
You see.
When did you do that? While you were asleep. You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own.
So,
Hang on, your best efforts? Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet. I even bridal carried you at one point. Dang, she's tough.
listen to me.
Not sure I can believe that. Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from
Come
where you
again.
were lying.
No.
You didn't think to get help? You were obviously breathing. That doesn't answer the question. You only started to wake up after I returned from my search. How does that get in the way of finding help? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone? See? She cares about us. You have my heart already. The bar is in the ground. Refreshing.
Moving on.
I can't figure her out at all. This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff. And that
It's
was
the
the
truth.
case for every room. If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. Jeez, I understand. As my great-grandmother's brother's friend's motivational calendar once said, you can't progress if you don't have the will to move on. Please use the WASD keys to walk. Since you're in a hurry, hold down shift to sprint. Last but not least, proceed with caution. You never know what could be hiding around the corner. What do you mean by that? When did Danganronpa become a horror game? I don't wanna... Bro. I think we're gonna move slowly, actually. Nice little caution tape. Okay. You don't know what could be around every corner. What's with this music? Stop! I see that. Oh, it's just a pipe. It's just a pipe. It's just a pipe. Okay, the arrows are pointing that way, though, so that's weird. I'm on my P's and Q's. Ava, are you watching my 6, bro? Eva! This isn't creepy at all. The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least. That's good.
So,
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct? Yeah, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here. Alright, let's investigate. I'm telling you, she's the ultimate investigator. Can you tell us your ultimate talent? I'm truly curious. You said this room? Why is there so many doors? Whoever designed this place, bro, is not looking good. Rattle, rattle. It's locked. Let's worry about that later. We need to find the room that man is in. Oh, I thought that was it. You stopped right here. What if this is it? You think we're above and adjacent to the boiler room? No, I don't. Let's move on. Why did you stop? See, you're stopping in front of doors like they're the door to the room. Is this it? Ah, yeah, this door. This door seems like it's the one. 100%. Big, ornate, fancy door? Yeah, this must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors. Okay, it's giving Resident Evil transition. Ooh, this is nice. I don't know about the artwork with this interior design, but the furniture is nice. Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better and maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent should probably be...
Huh?
Huh? Before I had the chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Yikes! Gah! It's a bop. Okay, this is the girl with the British accent. Who the heck are you? What the? Who the heck are you? Jeez, why did you hit me? I'm not going to embrace a stranger with open arms. You could have been a murderer. So your instinct is to attack everything you see? Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time. A guy in a suit? Eh? Hello. He's so... Oh my gosh. This might be my favorite character. Favorite character alert.
So
This guy, the outfit he's wearing. We've met before, haven't we? I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. He's so proper. Ah! I'm eating this one up. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago.
Anyways,
Oh. Well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right? Don't remind me, Soybean. What? Yeah, that's right, I said it. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me. I disagree, but we should focus on what happened on the train. I don't know what the heck is happening, but... One second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking about? See that pantry over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was unlocked. You were inside that pantry? When she kicked his laugh. Kiki, stop. He's gonna get murdered. Oh, I just know he's gonna get murdered. When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the heck were you doing while she was in there? Waking up. Isn't it just unfair? I got stuffed in some tiny pantry while this guy had an entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous people turn violent in this industry. Industry? Eh? What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Oh my god. Uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, Ultimate Golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
My name's Grace Madison, Ultimate Golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean. Look at the intro card! They ate that one up. Thank you. Come again. I like the little hat. The Ultimate Golfer, of course. Since the two of you were on that train, that means you're ultimates as well. What about you? Everybody, listen closely. Can you tell me your ultimate
I'm
talent?
Wolfgang Akade, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
I'm Wolfgang Akide, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card. Wolfgang. We're calling bro Mozart for the rest of the playthrough. I don't care. A lawyer? It's way better than being a golfer, but hey Damon, this should be your true match right here as the ultimate debater. For such a young looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. He said, "Here's my card." His age must be a part of what makes him an ultimate. Pardon me. Look at his little sheep pen. You look confused. I'm not confused, I look way too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
I get it a lot.
Whatever you
Even Miss
say.
Madison said it.
Hold on.
'Cause it's true. Well, don't you think the same could be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of the sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Uh-oh. Don't make me mad. You already got me on your side. There we go. He fixed it. We're good. Not that young woman shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival. He saved it. He saved it. It's a tough industry, but that's because we gotta fight for recognition, not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high schooler, now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college? That's personal information. I don't intend to disclose. Oh, you're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities skewed. So you have them too, huh? We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out. You're right, my fault. Wrist straps, you say? These things are more like mini shock collars. Those aren't mutually exclusive. Right. You could be fashionable with, like, weaponry.
Well,
I heard you the first time. So you tried taking it off, did you? Yep. Same with you? Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did. I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, although I haven't tried removing the straps myself. Strange. Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that? Well, what's the purpose behind these straps? Are you daft? It's to shock us! The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it. He did the thing, chat. He did the thing. So why are we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is, who even put these things on us? The answer to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves. It doesn't make sense for me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers and forced to figure out why. It doesn't make any sense. Why is any of this happening? Wolfgang? Mozart? I'm listening.
Hello.
I'm listening.
Hello?
Hello there. Are you talking to me? No, look behind you. Huh? Confused, I turned to see what captured everyone's attention. For a second, I thought I was just seeing things. Peeking at us from around the corner was a small girl. Who are you?
Is that
I love the fit. What the? Is that a freaking gremlin? Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout like that. Oh, she's so cute. Huh? The girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Oh, she's quick with it. Now I can see for certain that she was a kid. What the heck? Why is a kid here? For your information, I'm not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. Yoko dupe! No way, the gremlin can talk? I just told you I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa. She's with the noobs. That's not much better. Please be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young. She doesn't seem young, she is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. Thought this was a university. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. I didn't even cross my mind that you might have been an actual kid. Ugh, cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the heck is it even doing on that train? That's what I'm wondering. Kids got no business with people like us. I do not appreciate you misguided comments about my age. I am a professional just like the rest of you. You mean you're an ultimate? I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates. Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child, I'm a professional! What the... Well, what is it that you're good at? So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally I decline further conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kaiyura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Well, Toshiko Kaiyura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose. Toshiko Kaiyura. She's so cutesy. I love her fit. Toshiko cosplay incoming. A matchmaker? Aren't you a bit young for something like that? The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw all the commotion. Ugh. Now the little brat is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look at what you've done. You've made her upset.
Of course not.
Upset? Of course not. I know better than to take a gremlin seriously. Oi! Don't think you could just use my own insult against me. Grace.
Moving on.
What? So, if I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well? That's correct! Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11? Counting us, that makes 16. We already knew that. Danganronpa knowledge are here. Correct. That's the same number of people who were on the train. I've been well acquainted with them. The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners! And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else. Speaking of, would you like to meet the others?
Very well.
I think they should know about you for... That would be helpful, yes. Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey. Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. That's exactly what this is, actually. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't that different after all. Where are the others right now? Obviously, they're outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here.
It's for the
Follow
best.
me. Seems to know more than us, and it wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what this thing has up its sleeve. Let's go! Outside this building, so there's even more to this place than we've already seen. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. This sounds like this literally sounds like the Promised Neverland music. Wait, can I explore? Is there stuff to explore? Enter. Yeah, let's look at these weird paintings. The woman's mask bore the unmistakable nose and horns of a giraffe. Ugh. Definitely not a live one, though. I don't think I want to explore the rest of these. This painting was one I recognized. I'm pretty sure my high school team had to research it for a debate. You had to research this monstrosity for a debate? Whatever we were trying to argue, I scrubbed it from my memory. Need to make room for the next debate somehow. That's so real. That's me after every semester. One thing's for sure. The woman in the painting didn't wear a mask. And the liquid she's pouring, it definitely wasn't blood. Okay, so the picture is altered. This flower is from the Promised Neverland too. Well, I'm sure it's an actual flower, but like... Forget about the mask. What's that weasel looking thing? It's a weasel. Talk about the stuff of nightmares. Is she supposed to be a hyena? The ears are really big though. Maybe it's a wild dog. Whatever, I'm wasting my time here. I want to explore, so you're gonna bear with me while I'll explore. This was where that loud golfer girl Grace woke up. It would have been funnier if she was shoved into the refrigerator instead. Damon! Just like throwing shots for no reason. Grace always catching strays. It's a comfy looking sofa. If I sit down, I might not be able to get back up. Better refrain for now. And then kitchen and vent. Like the rest of the room, the kitchen looked really nice. It was clean and fully equipped with utensils, and the cupboards were stocked with all kinds of food. The question is, who is this kitchen even for? It can't be for us, can it? It's a pretty small kitchen compared to the rest of the Danganronpa academies, I'm not gonna lie. You guys got the short end of the stick. Through the gaps in the vent, I saw the boiler room I woke up in. If I listened closely, I could hear the whirl of the generator. That might be why they installed a vent here. They didn't want too much noise. They didn't want too much moisture forming on that generator. Makes sense. All right, let's go. Lemonade. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever. I work better alone. Okay, just because I work better alone doesn't mean I know where I'm going. That's the difference between you and me. I'm trying to keep this smooth for y'all, but like, kind of cracky. Oh, hey guys. Hey team. My besties. Everybody's gonna stare? Okay, I'll open it. I'll be the one to open the way, guys.
Eh?
You're late.
Oi!
You're waiting? Oh, wait. Only because the gremlin insisted. Didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something. I'm ashamed to say the same myself. Mozart? Well, by the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself. They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me to exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off. Who cares about that? The guy's here now, let's just go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness. Onwards, to the great outdoors! The little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and finally we saw what was waiting outside. Is it the actual outside? Like, do we get to, like, touch grass? That's new for a Danganronpa game. Oh my gosh! Well, not V3, I think. Oh, actually, it was just the first Danganronpa game where they couldn't touch grass, now that I'm thinking about it. This is nice! That sky looked fake, though. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight. This courtyard, I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope... I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Let's see if you're right. Go on, Soybean! Climb the hedge!
No.
What the... Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. The sky? Yeah, it's fake. Yes, do you see anything strange? Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the glare of the sunlight, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. Yep. It's a lie! The sky is fake! The sky is curving inwards. Could it be? Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram? Oh, this size? No way! That's gotta be a 360 projection or something. You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when said out loud, but at the same time, it made too much sense. If this is 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized.
Come off the grass.
That's... Come off the grass! She is British! I thought I was tripping at first. Wait. Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up
Cause
here.
for concern.
No sunlight? I really didn't see any windows in this building. No, none at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. His laugh. His laugh. Don't die, Mozart. Please don't die. We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay. You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. It's like something out of a movie. Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us outside. Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions. Damon! Calm down, Jamal! You could tell she's sick of him. In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you really can do. Fair. Whether or not the sky is really a projection is not something we could do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. It's the girl that was sniffing before! Above the innate chamber, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, sounded like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Can you ask, like, you... Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is there a problem? Do you hear that? Hear what? It almost sounded like whimpering?
Strike me pink.
Yep, that's... Wait, I just heard it.
You.
Oi! Who the heck is crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew? It got quiet. I don't like how it's quiet. The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue. Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need. To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out of hiding. I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared. You really think that's going to convince them? Well, looky-do, Damon.
Eh?
Oh. They all have like an animal associated with them. Like, I'm noticing she has like a little swan pin. Damon has like the snake tie, and then Wolfgang Mozart over here has the sheep pin. Hello. I wasn't
Hello.
just his voice. How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Eloise Tolner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it. Let's go! New character joined the party. Ultimate fencer, was it? That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people. Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive. The first compliment Damon has ever given to somebody, chat.
Thank you.
What the improvement? Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush. But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought. When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here. There were several strangers around me, and they were all so panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating. That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to. If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation. That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when were we friends? Okay, Damon. Get off of my line, bro. Let me switch over to a different main character. We need to pull a V3. Because I'm sick. I'm sick. Oh, is anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So, this girl is just as clueless as us, and it seems she also passed out on that train. Dang it. What the heck is going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Mm-hmm. Miss Kyra is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe...
I think I want to stay where I am. Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if that makes things easier for everyone. Many thanks, Miss Tallner. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Mozart knew exactly how to handle the situation pretty well, or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. He is the ultimate lawyer. That's a stable career. I guess it's admirable. Excuse me, there's still someone you must meet here. All right, calm down. Why didn't you say something? Y'all over here staring at me. Oh, there's some... I'm sorry, I didn't see you back there, buddy. Next time on Project Eden's Garden. It's the comrades, the hat, and now the bourgeoisie. Yes, that's correct. Raw. Next question. Ding dong, bing bong. Wait, already? Wait.